back in 2015 or 16. I think it's 15. It rained for, I swear, like 5 weeks straight. And it wasn't that like stop and start rain where it rains a couple hours and then it stops and then it rains again. It was just this constant downflow of rain. Yeah. And after a few weeks, there's just nothing left to do. There's nothing left to create. Every dish was washed. Every piece of clothes was washed and ironed. There's just nothing else to do. So I came up with this idea to capture the rhythm of the rain in a song. And that's the song you just heard. Yeah, and I shouldn't have got to the point of my story before the story was over, but I just did. Anyway, I called up my buddy Sheila in Nashville, and I went there with the idea to sit down in the studio and pen this song. And the rain was killing me. It was killing my businesses. I was pretty much broke. But I get to Nashville, and instead of going to the studio and doing what we had to do, and me coming back to Knoxville, Tennessee, I stayed there. And we decided to be adolescent fools and run through the city like ridiculous morons who didn't have a responsibility in the world. And we got in a lot of trouble. And had a lot of fun. Yeah, I had too much fun. I drank a lot, drank too much. God, we drank so much. I mean, we drank, man. It's a wonder we're both still alive. So anyway, yeah, they pretty much kicked me out of Nashville. But before they kicked me out, we actually got about 60 seconds of this song done. We didn't get to the vocals except for one little vocal track that you just heard there. And so it's just a 60-second loop that I put in this video because I was looking for a song for this video. And, you know, if you post enough videos, you've gone through every song there is that's yours to use. It's not copyright strict and that you're going to get fined for using or lose your YouTube account for using. And so you get to the bottom of the barrel, and then there becomes all these stipulations, and it just gets to be a drag just to find not a quality song. There's plenty of quality songs, but a song that fits the video that you're trying to make. And so I was going through all these songs, and I said, why don't I just use one of my own songs? And I got tons of them. Yeah, because unfortunately I spent my life playing music too. Yeah. And that didn't get me anywhere either. But I had a lot of fun. So I was like, yeah, okay, well, let's find one. And this was the one that just fit. It had that rhythm that I was trying to capture. It's not finished. It's just 60 seconds of one song. But it worked, if you ask me. It captures the rhythm of what I'm trying to do here and what I'm trying to say. So there's a little story that has absolutely nothing to do with pool. I just figured I'd open this video with that story. Although this is not the opening of the video. This is like halfway between, in the middle of the video. So why don't we just get on with the commentary of this video and take this game step by step. And hopefully someone out there will learn something. Because that's why I do this. Give it a thumbs up. Let's get on with this video. I can't get on this 2-ball from where the cue ball and the 1-ball is. So I'm going to have to take a difficult cut shot on the 2 in an effort to get perfect on the 3 to finally be in line on the 3-ball. And the rest should be easy. That's my plan as we go about this game. From the 4 ball, it's just about staying down below the 4 to get on this 5 ball. The 6 is real easy from there. Make it in the side. The 8 ball is a problem. The key here is going to be to get from the 7 to the 8. We can't get on this side of the 8 ball. We have to get on that side. And so let's just take it from there and roll the bean footage, dude. I'm going to have to move this monitor around a little bit. Yeah, just kind of draw back a little bit and take this hard cut. This is bottom left to come off this rail, back on this rail. And it would be nice if I hit this 8 ball and bounced it out a little bit. If I had shot that a little bit harder, it would have been nice to push that 8 ball out from underneath the 9 ball. But here again, you don't want to get on the wrong side of this 4 ball. You don't want to get straight in. You need an angle to get back down on this 5 ball. And because we have to get around this 7 ball here. And the air conditioner just kicked on, so there's going to be a slight pause right here. Alright. You can see I'm dialing this table pretty good, and I'm learning the speed of it. Getting used to it. We're going to go back just a hair to the 3 ball. And just with the ability to stay on the low side of the 4 to get back on this 5, the right spot on the 5. It's a touchy hard stroke. You have to kill that cue ball off. So that wasn't as easy as it might have looked. Again, you don't want to get high on this because then you'd have to 3 rail back on 5, and it's just too much work. And yeah, that wasn't pretty. I kind of rattled that ball in. So now, yeah, you can see me checking the line on this 8 ball. Again, the key shot is this 8 ball. And if we look at this line, that's the angle I would need to get back from the 7 ball. And we could play it low to go this rail, and then back over to this rail, and then trickle up on the line for the 8. But I'm a little bit worried about the cue ball coming off this rail and going a little bit too long. So I'm basically, well, I'm not going this route. I'll show you what we do when we get to it. Yeah. I'm still looking, scheming, and planning here. I have to stay just a hair high on this 6 ball to get on this side of the 7 ball in order. I'm not really playing that line. It's the same concept as playing a line without going into this rail. So this is a real speed control shot here on this 7 ball. Again, we can't come up on this side. We have to go to that side. And I just don't want to flirt with the scratch, so I don't even want to go into the wall or into the rail and come off and onto the line. I'm just kind of playing. I'm kind of crossing the line with the right speed to stop on the line. And you're best off staying high on this ball. You don't want to go low on this ball, because when you cut it into the corner, you're going to wind up hitting the 9, and it could go anywhere. So I'm re-looking at this shot right here on that 8 ball. I should have spun that 2 rails, but again, I'm a little bit, I'm not real comfortable with these rails, and I didn't want to hit this rail, this short rail, and to come up too long on it. So I have the speed of the cloth down perfect, but I don't have the speed of the rails down yet. And some parts of these rails are real tight, and some parts are loose. And now, it's a real tester. I'm on the rail here. I'm pretty much straight in, and I'm a little bit longer than I want to be. The big problem is being on the rail. So you have to put top on it. You're automatically going to put top on it. You can only see the top of the cue ball. So you have to make sure you're dead center. On the cue ball, stay down, don't twist your wrist, don't jump up, and follow through. That's the big one. I'm being a little lazy here. The air just came back on, and if the sound is muffled a little bit, I apologize, but I'm going to let it roll. Keep your cool here. Take a deep breath. There it is. Peace, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.